Here is my top 5 list for characters that I would love to see make it into Mortal Kombat 12. Dude, oh my gosh, I was gonna say it, but it's just such a hard list to put in order. But at number 5 is Reptile. Everyone thought we were gonna get him in Mortal Kombat 11 when we saw him in the crypt, but he did have his original Mortal Kombat X design, so people were thinking, okay, maybe he's not and they're just teasing us. His movesets were definitely inspired by the Flash in Injustice 1, and I thought it was really awesome. He did not have a wide variety of variations, and players that picked him up only used the nimble variation. One thing I'm wishing to happen for Reptile if he makes it into Mortal Kombat 12 is for him to have a human skin. Yes, we got the classic skins in Mortal Kombat X, but Mortal Kombat 9 actually gave him his classic human skin, which was awesome. So for Mortal Kombat 12, if they give Reptile a wide variety of variations as well as a human skin, that would be perfect. Next up is the Cyborg, so Cyrex and Sector, and I really loved what they did in Mortal Kombat X, giving us 4 different cyborgs. Think about it, we got 7 characters in Mortal Kombat X's Combat Pack 2. Boraicho, Leatherface, Alien, and Triborg, which consists of 4 cyborgs: Sector, Cyrex, Cyber Smoke, and Cyber Sub-Zero. That was really awesome, and I love that unique take of putting 4 different characters into one. Honestly, I wouldn't be too upset if they did the same exact thing in Mortal Kombat 12. If NRS has a roster size requirement and adding Cyrex and Sector as their own slots would take up too much space, then hey, making them condensed into one is totally fine with me. Goodness, fans were just so upset when we saw them in the story mode and they weren't playable, but hey, if you're a PC user, you got the mods all day long. I loved their designs in Mortal Kombat 11, and I'm praying they either keep those designs for Mortal Kombat 12, or if they can come up with something even better than that, that would be so damn cool. At number 3 is Havok, and I am praying Havok makes it into Mortal Kombat 12. This man has been teased for far too long. I'm genuinely surprised that Havok hasn't made it into any Mortal Kombat NRS game yet, and I think this man deserves to make it into Mortal Kombat 12 at this point. Come on now, NRS, what are you guys doing? Think about all the different movesets this guy can have after just twisting all of his limbs, doing different pop-up combos. Even his fatal blows and fatalities would be sick. And since Shang Tsung's ending hinted at the fact that Order Realm and Chaos Realm were the last 2 realms to conquer, this sets up a perfect intro to Havok to make it into the next game. At number 2 is Smoke. Now this was also a tricky one for the first and second spot, but I'm pretty sure you guys know who the number 1 spot is at this point. Now let me clarify, this has to be Human Smoke. I am not interested in the Cyber Smoke. We already had that in Mortal Kombat X. We need that classic Human Smoke back in Mortal Kombat 12. When Midway transitioned into the 3D era realm from Mortal Kombat, they made Smoke more of this vaporized character. And when he was first introduced in Mortal Kombat Deception, he was partnered with Noob Saibot in one slot. When NRS took over and created Mortal Kombat 9, fans instantly fell in love with Smoke again. Everybody loved his design, his movesets, his character, the story, and they were so sad when he got killed off to see him as a Revenant in Mortal Kombat X, and for him not to even make it in Mortal Kombat 11, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he makes it into Mortal Kombat 12. So maybe NRS, it wouldn't be such a bad idea to give Smoke for one of his customizations a cybernetic skin. He doesn't have to have the spear come with that skin because it's just a skin. And before we get into the number 1 spot, I want to thank you all so very much for all the support that I've been given since the channel has been created. It has been a journey. To see where the channel started and where it is now, and to also sit back and reflect on all the memorable times I've had with each and every one of you has been truly a blessing. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to continue making all of these videos, and I can't wait for Mortal Kombat 12 or whatever NRS game comes out next, so that way I can keep pushing out content for you guys and we can keep talking on Instagram and on YouTube. And finally, I'm sure you guys saw this coming, at my personal number 1 spot is Ermak. Every time I play Mortal Kombat X, there's not a day that goes by where I don't pick him up. He's just so much fun to play as in all of his variations, whether that's his Mystic variation or my personal favorite, the Master of Souls. All of the inputs and strings for his combo just seem to flow with each other, and fans were so upset when we saw him in Mortal Kombat 11 and he didn't even make it into the roster. That character design was so beautiful, and I really hope that transitions into Mortal Kombat 12. Let me know in the comment section below, what 5 characters would you like to see make it into Mortal Kombat 12? Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope to catch you guys all in the next video. Shoots!